Second throw from Jesse. He's going to hit the cameraman. He gets a redo.
Gets me every time. We're having a lot of fun out of the Ed Stansbury Quarterback Challenge presented by the Great El Paso Football Showcase. Big thanks to Ed and the crew for having me help out emceeing today. The first of the 4 challenges was the long-range toss. It went to a throw-off between Mark Moore of Americas and Quincy Estrada from El Dorado. Mark Moore up first with a 64-yard throw right there. Quincy Estrada trying to beat that, but he gets 61 yards. So Mark Moore with the dub there. Second challenge, agility. Gary Chavez on his home turf was fastest there with under 7 seconds. Then it was accuracy, risk and reward here. 3 throws, you could pick the length, and the length would be the points you scored. Jesse Ramos completed 2 at 40 and 1 at 45 to get the dub. And then finally the TD pass had to go over, but between the 2 flags for the receiver. It went to a throw-off, but Elias Duncan coming up clutch. Receivers didn't have to move a foot. So 4 different winners for each challenge, but who would take out the title of the Quarterback Challenge? None other than a guy who hasn't played quarterback all year, Jacob Ledesma of Pebble Hills. His scores in all the 4 challenges adding up to be the most.
Obviously, I played in the past, but, it's just something that comes, not to sound cocky, but it's just, something I've been doing my whole life, so it's just, natural. But it was a little funny when I was hearing my name because the whole time I was joking around with the guys, I'm going to win this all for the tight ends around the world, all the athletes around the world, and it happened, and I didn't know how to react, so, it was cool.
For the tight ends around the world, you can catch Jacob as well as all the All-Stars this Saturday in the All-Star game over at the SAC. And get this, Jacob was drafted as a tight end for the All-Star game, but he'll mostly be playing running back and wide receiver. After this, I think they ought to chuck him in at QB too. Congrats to Jacob and all the QBs. What a fun day, and big thanks again to Ed for having me out there.